What's up YouTube? Spank me Rosie, we are back with a Gym Leader Gen 2 Theme Team Battle. Now, if you guys want to see these again, or the next one, smash that like button below. See if we can get 3,000 likes we were doing before on this series. Do it. Go. Do it now. Press it. Okay, now, with this team, I did the Heart Gold Soul Silver one, because obviously he's only got the two Pokemon at the start, the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto. So I had to really have 6 Pokemon. This has had some quite a couple of serious graphical upgrades to Crimson TV's been helping work on that one too. Anyway, let's get to the battle. So we've got a Pelipper and Golem matchup later. I scored there. As soon as I saw the nasty plot on the Golem, it kind of gave it away what it was. But that didn't really erase the very real fact that I was going to get my Pelican ass kicked by that. And I had nothing to swap into, so yeah, that was really rough. Okay, sending Swallow out now. This is my choice spec Swallow. I've got Boom Burst on it, so that's my main stab on this thing. Sucker Punch still does a lot of damage there to me, unfortunately, but at least I'm able to get rid of Zoroark there. Now that's one down, but I've taken some serious damage on Swallow. Okay, out comes the Kecleon. Now here I was thinking, well, you wouldn't swap it in for no reason. You're definitely going to have some sort of priority, whether it be Sucker Punch or Fake Out, one of those two moves. It turned out to be Fake Out there from the Kecleon. Does lots of damage to me. I can see there's Life Orb there too. Now, this is a weirdo Honchkrow set with Assault Vest, so yeah. Kecleon actually Shadow Sneaks here, probably thinking, well, I'm going to get outsped. I may as well get some sort of damage off before this Honchkrow uses Brave Bird and gets a Moxie up. But that wasn't the case at all. I was going for the Dark Pulse, and I get super effective on the Shadow Sneak, which is great. That crit most certainly wouldn't have mattered there. That was definitely a sweeping Kecleon. Okay, so that's awesome start. Okay, out comes Krookodile. Now, since I'm about as slow as a snail because I've got no speed EVs in this thing, that's going to take me out, and unfortunately Krookodile is going to get the Moxie there, giving like a attack boost, and this thing's pretty scary. So since I didn't really have much to take it out, confident to take it out one shot, I swapped in my Staraptor. I got intimidated on this thing, and if that wasn't enough, I've got max health Final Gambit, so goodbye Sunshine, you're going down. This was like my little ace in the hole, except like say if a Pokemon, had a lot of attack stat boost and was very hard to revenge kill or whatnot with this team. That was why I did that for. Okay, rather than it's something a bit different. Okay, in comes Spinette. Now, my spidey senses were tingling here because I was thinking, well, it's going to be like a Will-O-Wisp or a Sucker Punch there, so I'm going to swap Swell out, maybe save that for later. Now, this was the most awesome part ever. So, Banette Mega Revolves here, right? So, not only was I expecting a Will-O-Wisp, I actually wanted the Will-O-Wisp, because I'm actually holding a Flame Orb on this set. And this swap worked out so perfectly. Okay, now, it's going to go for Sucker Punch, it fails, right? Now, I'm going to Psycho Shift my burn to the Mega Banette. Knockdown works quite well as a Psycho Shift. Obviously, what you just seen there, if you don't know what that is, say if you are inflicted by a status, it can be any status. You can, well, obviously it can't be, freeze, because you'd be a frozen block of ice, but apart from that, it'll transfer to the other Pokemon. Okay, so I've got Nightshade here. That just was some fixed damage on this one. So this was going really well. I would have loved to see their reaction after that, not expecting the Flame Orb on Knockdown. Okay, so I got Roost on this set because I need some sort of form of recovery there. And Knockdown's very nice in health and special defense, but its defense is a lot to be desired there. Okay, so things are going nicely here until it uses Pain Split, so I wasn't aware that it had that, because Banette can run a lot of different things with the Prankster as well. Okay, so I'm going to go for Nightshade again here, so I'm expecting it to either go for, another Pain Split or just a Sucker Punch, but yes, I was half expecting, I was thinking of actually swapping them, but I had a little idea in plan here. So I thought, well, let's Roost all my health back. That'll bait them into thinking, oh, I can go for a Pain Split here and get most of my health back. That was the idea I wanted to keep out there. Now, so I took a little bit of damage there with the Flame Bomb. Now I was thinking, well, I can swap into my Swellow now and that is not going to get hardly any health back, and then it's going to take the burn damage. Then it's going to have to decide whether it's going to go for Sucker Punch or not. I was trying to think 3 moves in advance here. So PIMPNITE is going to go for Pain Split. It does like nothing to either of us. We're pretty much the same health. So the burn does more, so that's good. Now I'm thinking PIMPNITE's best option here would be to go for Sucker Punch, because I'm making it look like I'm going to attack with like Boom Burst Scrappy. Sucker Punch is exactly what I thought it would. Gets another round of burn, so 1 more burn round will be enough to take it out. Now the problem here was I was thinking it's going to Pain Split me, but if I Nightshade right after instead of healing, it should just be enough to take it out. So that I get that Nightshade off, and yeah, it gets a sizable chunk of health left, and it just puts it in range to take it out with the burn. So that worked absolutely perfectly there. That Noctowl was amazing there. Okay, so I'm pretty much down to my last little bit of health on Noctowl, and there's 2 Pokemon left. So there's the Delphox and the Golem. Okay, so we've got the We've got the Delphi coming in here, and it goes for a Solar Beam, which I found was really interesting there. And I can see it's got Power Herb there. And I was wondering why I had that, and I thought, that's a good little strategy with Magician, but it actually doesn't take me out, so it actually steals my Flame Orb. That is a good strategy. Excuse me there. What I have on this set is Facade. It's just some stab. It doesn't have any attack AVs, but it works. I got a little bit of damage there on that. Well, nice chunk out of Delphox there. Not that it actually, that in the grand scheme of things, it didn't actually really matter at all. Okay, so Delphox is going to go for the Fire Blast there. I just take it there, and I'm able to get the Sky Attack off. Speaking of little power-up items, I've got the Power Herb on this too. Now, Pidgeot is going to be able to just like wreck through here. So it really didn't matter whether that Facade hit before or not, or that I lived that Solar Beam. So it actually didn't even matter. Okay, so I got 2 Pokemon left, and here's the Pokemon that was scaring me for the whole battle, and I was wondering how to get past it. Okay, so I had Steel Wing, the best move I could possibly use against it. Does a fair whack of damage considering it's a Golem, and I was like, it's weakness policy. Good times. Let the good times roll. It's going to use Rock Polish there, so it's going to be able to outspeed both of my Pokemon. I was thinking it may have to rely on let the good times roll, so it just rolled into ball. As I say, it's going to, I think it was going to go for Stone Edge, but like on my next Pokemon, my Swellow, but I found out that it had Sucker Punch, so I was like, bugger. That's like a 4th gen tutor or something like that. Anyway, but that's Swellow down, but man, that was a really close battle in the end. I did not expect to even get that close. I squeezed every little bit out of this team I possibly could. That Noctowl was absolutely amazing in this battle. Kept me in the game a lot. It was really, really good. And Staraptor was very handy there, just completely shutting down that Krookodile there. And that Honchkrow, that Assault Vest Contra is really cool. The Pidgeot was great too. Like everyone played a good part in the battle, which was it was really fun. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you leave a like below. And I want to hear your theme teams as well. Put them down in the comment section. I've got my little outro here for all the other gym leaders. If you haven't seen them yet, make sure you check them out. Peace out.